Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today we are going to be headed into my master closet. If you've been with me for a while, or at least since the fall, you might remember that I actually did a big declutter in my master closet last fall, got rid of a ton of clothes, but I obviously did not declutter enough and I didn't organize it well enough to make it sustainable because, as you're going to see in a second, it's kind of a disaster. So today we are going to be heading in there and just really decluttering everything, decluttering clothes, decluttering whatever else is in there. And we're also going to put a new organizing system. Pretty inexpensive. It's not like any built-ins or anything, just kind of some things that I picked up at Target earlier this week. And hopefully I can make this area someplace that actually works very well for me long term, because that is what I really need. Let's go ahead and I'm going to show you what we are up against today. Okay, so this is how our closet looks right now. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad, but I just wanted something that looked a little bit cleaner up there. And then this is what I am dealing with. I do not need this many tops. I'm also going to declutter Kyle's a little bit, don't tell him. And then down here, this is just how it is. Like, everything ends up on the floor. You can hardly get in here sometimes. We have cat food. I have way too many pants. Some of them don't fit anymore. This is just our towel bin. And then this area in here, like, I have some Christmas items that I was planning to make DIY videos with. I didn't get around to that, and so they were just sitting in here, so I need to go through these, find out what I'm going to keep for this coming year and store those, and then the rest I will have to just donate or get rid of. But here is the before. So I did want to show you guys a few clothes that I got recently from ThredUp. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I've ordered from them before and absolutely love them. Today's video is being sponsored by ThredUp, so thank you so much, ThredUp, for sponsoring this video. And if you guys are unfamiliar with ThredUp, they are the world's largest online retailer. They have a huge, like, seriously huge selection of clothes and accessories and handbags and just all the things that you are looking for. They are really, really great quality, and also everything on their website is very, very deeply discounted, up to 90%, so you can save a ton of money. As I was going through my wardrobe recently, I realized that there were so many pieces of clothing that I just was not wearing anymore. A lot of them honestly didn't even fit, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to this. I had a ton of clothes in there still from pregnancy or after pregnancy or before pregnancy, where those clothes really don't fit. And especially with summer coming up, I really wanted to kind of revamp the wardrobe a little bit and get a few pieces just to kind of carry me out throughout the summer, and also a few date night outfits. I really love going into thrift stores, but honestly, over the last few years, just because I do have our 3 young boys, it's been very hard to get actually into the thrift stores and being able to go through all the clothes and just pick out the things that are actually good quality there. So this is really nice because ThredUp has already done the work for you. You can just go online, and I also love their website. If you are looking for a certain style of clothing or a certain size or a specific brand, you can just type that in, and they make it really, really easy to just filter out the items that you are specifically looking for, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time on their website. They also have a really amazing return policy, so if things don't end up fitting, you can return it really quickly and really easily. So there are so many things I could go on about ThredUp. I just love them so much. I also wanted to mention that they are offering you guys an amazing discount. So if you just use the link down in the description box and then use my code CrazyLife30, you will get 30% off your entire order. So definitely check that out. And then let's go ahead and I'm going to show you a few of the clothes that I got. And there's Miss Micah. So these are a few of the clothes that I got recently. I got a lot of tops and I got a few dresses. So I'm going to turn you guys around. Finally, I have a full-length mirror and I can do this and I'll show you what I got. Alright, so this top is from the brand Style & Co. and I love that it has these little pineapples on it. I thought this was just like the perfect summer shirt. This one retailed for $24 and I got it with a discount for $9.80. This next shirt is actually one of my very favorites that I got. It's just a really cute little fitted black shirt. And I hope you guys can kind of see the details on the sleeves. But I love anything like this that's just a little bit extra. I feel like when you have things like that, it makes you feel more put together than if you were to just put a t-shirt on. But it literally is just kind of like a t-shirt, like it's no fuss or anything. So this is amazing for me. I thought this would be super cute on date night. This one is from the brand Carmen Mark Valvo. Its estimated retail price is $60 and I got it with a discount for $12.60. This next top is another one that I really love because while it is just a shirt that you can just throw on, it's one that has a little bit of extra detailing. It also has some really pretty like almost 3/4 length bell sleeves, and I just love that. It's also really flowy, very forgiving, so this is definitely one that I could just kind of dress down a little bit, or I can kind of dress it up and even go on a date night. This shirt is from Old Navy. Its estimated retail price is $30, and I got it with a discount for $10.50. This next top is one of my very favorites. I just feel like it's perfect for summer. I love how it's kind of loose fitting, but it's kind of fitted, so you still kind of have a bit of a shape. This is actually from the brand Remade, and it retails for $78. And I got it with discount for $15.40. How pretty is this? And I just wanted to mention a lot of these shirts that I got are actually new with tags. I will be really working on making sure to take the tag off before I wear them. If you guys saw my cleaning video a while back, I wore a brand new shirt that I had and I left the tag on the entire video, and I had done that like so many times that week. So I'll be really making sure that I take these tags off before I wear the shirts. I totally wanted to save the best for last. So this is such a pretty dress. I thought this would be perfect for date night. As you can see, it's like see-through on the bottom, and otherwise it's like knee length. And then it also has this really pretty like ruffly top. And I thought this is just so gorgeous, perfect for like a fancy date night. I just think this dress is amazing because it's really comfortable. It's long, so you still feel like totally covered and you can just kind of have fun with it. But it's also really sexy because it does have the lace and kind of like the peekaboo at the bottom. So I really, really love this one. And it has pockets, so any dress with pockets is a total win. This dress is from the brand Soma. Its estimated retail price is $71, and I got it with a discount for $15.40. So now that I have shown you all of the new clothes that I got, let's go ahead and head on into my closet. I'm going to be getting rid of some clothes. I'm going to be reorganizing in there. Lots of decluttering because once again, it is just a mess, and I need to figure out a system that will really, really work and be maintainable. So let's go. So as you can see, this is the before, and this is something that has been on my list to get done for several weeks and probably even months. It's something that I've been dreading doing just because it is such a big project, but I'm going to be sharing a few tips throughout the video on ways that I made this a more approachable project and just something that was very manageable. And I can honestly tell you that once it was done, I love this space. I have loved going throughout my house over the last few months and just getting all of the different rooms really decluttered and organized. I feel like it's completely transformed my house, and I feel like we are well on our way to having the home that we were really wanting and the home that we feel very comfortable in. And if you guys have missed any of my previous decluttering videos, they are very inspirational and really motivational. So I will leave those linked up above in the iCards and then also down in the description box below. So you guys can definitely go check out those videos once you are done with this one. So for this project, I just decided to start at the bottom and work my way up. A lot of times I will start at the top and work my way down, but the floor of my closet was so messy that it was kind of hard to get everything situated and even to get into certain spaces. So that's why I decided to go ahead and start on the bottom. A lot of these projects that feel so overwhelming is because we don't really know where exactly to start, and it feels like such a big project when you look at the entire thing. So that's one of my first tips, is to not look at the entire space, but instead just focus on one small area, and it will just be easier to keep going once you get that area tackled. So in my case, I was taking everything off the floor and everything off the bottom section and going to be going through that. And then once I got that done, then I went to the middle. Once I got that done, I moved on to the top and so on.
Fix your eyes on me. I can't help myself, fall in love, I go crazy. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turning up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now? What's to be afraid of? When we're young, stupid, and in love.
Once I got the bottom of the closet decluttered and organized, I am moving into the first section of clothing, which is my husband's clothing. Now usually I won't declutter Kyle's clothes just because I like him to go ahead and do that, and I still will have him go back through this and declutter them himself, but I do know which clothes he always goes for, and I know which clothes sit in the closet week after week, month after month, not getting touched. So those are the only clothes that I'm going to be removing from his closet, are any that are just never being grabbed and never being touched, and then also the ones that have stains or really worn out that I know that he's not going to miss.
It's just something about the way that he's making me feel. My insides are out, I just wanna shout his name. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run up through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy?
Next, I'm moving on to my clothes, and I'm starting out with my shirts. This is actually a trick that I talked about in my last closet declutter, and as you can see, these hangers were actually flipped around the opposite way. And what I will do is, if I'm not sure if I want to keep something or I'm not quite ready to get rid of it, but I don't feel like I really use it all the time, then I will actually go ahead and flip those hangers around. And if in 6 months I haven't flipped them back around, meaning I haven't worn them, the next time I declutter, I will immediately take them and put them in my decluttering pile, and I won't give them another look, because obviously if the last 6 months I haven't gone through them and I haven't wanted them, then I'm just not going to use them anymore. And I feel like that just takes a lot of stress off you and lets you see easily that you don't really need those items.
My fingertips, I wanna run up through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I
Now here I had already gone through all of my clothes and I felt like I was done, but as I stood back and just realized how many clothes were actually there, and I just knew I did not need that many clothes, and I honestly didn't wear them. If you guys are like me, you probably wear a total of like 10 to 15 items, and the rest of them just kind of sit in your closet. So I went ahead back through my shirts and was really picky on the items that I kept, and I only kept things that I actually knew I was going to keep. And let me tell you, once I went back through and I saw how many more I got rid of, it made me so happy.
It's California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot, and he has the same effect on me. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip on myself. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side?
I just have to say, look at how many clothes I got rid of. It really feels like a big weight is lifted, and I can also donate these clothes and give them new life and let someone else get enjoyment out of them since I am done with them. So this video is a little bit different to me. My brother was actually in town while I was filming, and he's thinking about starting his own YouTube channel as well, and so he was doing some behind the scenes shots of me, and I thought that was really fun to just include in there, because usually I'm always in front of the camera working and doing my thing, but you never get to see the behind the scenes shots. So let me know if you guys enjoyed seeing this little behind the scenes shots here and there, and if you guys would like to see more of that, because if you do, I would definitely love to have Kyle start doing that, just because I think it's a really neat aspect to see, since like I said, it's something that doesn't often get shown on YouTube.
I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams.
Moving back into my closet, I'm just going to be going through these little built-ins that we have. I mostly don't have to do too much to this area because a lot of it is just shoes, but I did just want to clean this space out and organize my camera equipment, and then also go through some of my earrings and declutter those. My attitude in the past for things like earrings, for example, used to be, look, if you have room for it and it's all organized together, it's fine. It's not something you really need to worry about decluttering. Even if you have earrings and they are all organized and they look nice, if you have ones that you don't use, then they are not benefiting you, and it really is more peaceful to see something that is organized with less than something that is organized with so much more and looking so much more cluttered. It is just so much more peaceful to your mind to see something that is more minimal. So that's my approach to things at this point, is just if I don't use them, then don't hold on to them anymore, because like I've said in so many of my decluttering videos in the past, things really do cost you so much more than money. They cost you your time that it takes to clean and organize these items, and it also costs you space in your house, and it even costs you space in your mind. It just takes so much away from you than if you were to just see something very pleasing to the eye and very minimalistic. It will be so much more peaceful for you. So that is how I'm going about this now.
Even in my wildest dreams.
So now that I've cleared out the bottom area of the closet and I've also decluttered the clothes and also the built-ins, I am moving on to the top shelf of the closet. Now this area was actually already organized, but as you'll be able to see, they were kind of overflowing a little bit, and I needed to declutter this area a little bit and just find a better organizing solution for this that would work so much better and also that would look more pleasing to the eye. That's another thing that I've learned over time is once you have organized a space, it doesn't mean that it's organized for good. It's still going to need updates because your life changes, your needs change, and with that you will need to adjust your organizing systems. So what might work for you now might not work for you in 6 months or a year or 2 years, so just keep that in mind.
You know I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own.
Alright, so before I go through all of this stuff, I want to show you a few things that I got to reorganize that space, because as you can kind of see, a lot of the things we have really outgrown these Dollar Tree bins. So I got something a little bit sturdier, a little bit nicer, and also something that I think that will make the closet look a lot cleaner. So I got 4 of these square size bins from Target, and then I got 5 of these, like they're actually not the same. These are white and these are clear, but these are a little bit wider and a little bit deeper and taller too, I think. And then I also got some of these, 2 of these, to go ahead and store like some of the kids' artwork and just school things and all of our paper.
You got your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. A never-ending sunshine.
So as I was going through all of these bins, I kept something in mind that I have learned over the last several months of decluttering and organizing other areas in my home, and that is to leave space in each area of your home. So don't organize spaces where they are so packed full that there is no room for growth, because realistically you are going to be bringing other things into that space, and if you have packed it 100% full, then you will have no room for new things. And that is going to be a system that will definitely fail probably in the near future. So try to leave empty space. I know a lot of times we try to not leave a lot of empty space and we try to fill everything up and make sure that we are using every space to its fullest. But a lot of times it really does benefit us to leave some empty space, and that will just give you some room to grow as time goes on.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me.
So although this is a small thing, this was one of my favorite areas of our closet now. I was able to declutter Kyle's clothes enough that he did not need the entire bottom row for anything other than church clothes that were pushed off to the side, and that way it gave us room to put these laundry baskets off to the side. And when you walk in the closet, it just feels so much bigger without right away being bombarded with that laundry bin.
Now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. I don't wanna be without you. This is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care.
Okay, so I am done in here. Thank goodness. I feel like it's just so much better. I got rid of a lot more things, and as you saw, like when I was going through my clothes, I decided to get rid of even more. I think I actually, so these are like all like my long sleeve shirts. I'm not going to be needing these, and I feel like then it would look like even less. So I might end up packing up some of these and maybe putting some in one of like the empty containers up here. I've never actually packed like seasonal clothes up. I've always just left them out. But I think I might go ahead and do it because I kind of have a lot. So I think I am. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Anyway, I went ahead and went through a lot of Kyle's clothes. I feel okay doing it because I know what he wears. I know what I wash. And I also brought all of his pants up here so that we only just have like his church clothes down here. And then down here we were actually able to use this space to put our whites and our colors, like our dirty clothes. Down here I cleaned all of these out. This one is going to be holding some extra towels. And then this one just has like some extra summer decor. I might end up moving that around, but that's what's in it right now. Down here we have the little thing that holds all of our cat food, even though there's little dogs on it. Down in here I just have some personal items, and then this one is actually empty, just full of glitter, sparkle stuff. Then I didn't really do too much to this area. I just kind of decluttered a few pants and then reorganized my shoes. I got rid of a few of these earrings that I don't really wear anymore. And then I just put these little baskets that I got from Marshall's up here. And in this one I have some camera equipment, and in here I have my other camera and microphone. And then up here, I think I might end up getting labels for up here, but this just has my crafts, and then I believe this one has like some clothes, I think some hats in there. And then right there I have some more camera equipment, like lighting equipment. Probably these sweatshirts will end up going in that one. And then in there I have my old purses that I kind of go back to. We have pictures and then keepsake items, and then these are where I'm going to be storing like our papers and stuff, just really important papers, and like Luke's school papers. This has mostly like Kyle's like memorabilia and stuff from when he was in the Air Force and things like that that he just kind of wants to hang on to. So that is how I have organized this space, and I love it.
Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine.
So I hope that you guys enjoyed this declutter and organize of my closet. This space feels brand new to me, and it makes me so happy every time I walk in there. So I hope that this has inspired you to go ahead and tackle whatever area of your home that you are needing to work on next. Also, do not forget to check out that link down in the description box for ThreadUp. As I said, if you use the code CrazyLife30, you will get 30% off your order. And I think it's just amazing to be able to get reused clothes at a fraction of the price and also so conveniently. So I will leave all of that information down in the description box. Do not forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and also head over to Instagram and follow me over there. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!